Hi, this is Infinity, and I'm going to show you today how to make this homemade drum majorette, Signal Baton, or Mace it's called, as well as how to make the garments and what to wear with this if you're making this for Halloween. If you're only interested in how to make this, you can skip ahead in the video about 2 or 3 minutes. So the uniform that you would wear, whether you're a marching band or a drum major or majorette, is essentially the same. What makes the difference is what you carry with you. If you're going to be a marching band musician, then you would bring an instrument with you as an accessory. So I happen to own an authentic marching band glockenspiel. I realize these are hard to come by, but any kind of woodwind instrument, any kind of drum, trumpet, saxophone, any kind of woodwind. Don't use a violin or a guitar. You need to carry an instrument that you would actually play in a marching band. And if you're going to be the drum major or majorette, then you would carry the mace, the signal baton with it. So for the outfit of what to wear, I advise purchasing a jacket on the secondary market, used on eBay or something. Even for the best of tailors, this is a difficult job, and this would be a tough job to make at home, even for the best of sewers. So that's for the jacket. The pants or the skirt can easily be made. For the bottoms, for the pants, you would just buy pants and then sew on the matching stripe color. And for the skirt, you can easily, make a skirt from scratch. That's not that difficult. I used this pattern. So this is Butterick, pattern number 6732. And this pattern had the skirt that I made, which is also used for cheerleaders. And there's actually a pattern in here for a one-piece drum majorette full dress if you're making the costume for a girl or a woman. So the rest of the accessories, I wore these boots. If you don't want to spend money buying the authentic boots, you can just buy any pair of white boots or black boots, depending on the color, and tie on the tassels yourself. It doesn't have to be the authentic boots. And then for the hat, this was also purchased used on eBay. It was a plain hat, so what I did to dress it up was I sewed on the letter I for Infinity, which matched with the I on the jacket. So now if you're a parent or a spouse and you're going along for the ride and you want a simple matching costume, you can be the marching band director. And what you would do in that case is you would just wear regular clothes, something that a school teacher would wear, and get some accessories like a hat. This is a little nameplate I had made up. You, of course, would be wearing the whistle. You could wear gloves to make it look a little more official. And if you really want to go all out, you can carry a megaphone with you. And what I have over here is I never finished, but I was beginning to make a purse because I always hand sew a matching purse to go with the costume out of leftover fabric. All right, so that's it for what to wear on your body. Now to make the mace, what we're doing is we're starting out with, so what this is actually a broom. So when I bought this was actually right here. So you unscrew that, or any kind of broom handle, or a broom where the broom part would unscrew. So this was already white, so I didn't have to do anything to paint it white. The color obviously would match with the color of your uniform. So I spray and painted the bottom gold, and I used this for everything that I made today, Krylon Gold Max. This was spray painted gold. Now let me show you how I made the dome. This is the dome part of the mace. So this comes off. This was actually, this right here was the top of the broom. This actually had like an eye hole in here so you could hang the broom up. I covered that up with tape, spray painted it gold, and how I made the dome, the top of the mace, was by gluing together these two things. So that is a Dole fruit cup, an empty Dole fruit cup, and that is a water bottle. You would empty the water bottle, of course. So I trimmed it down so that you wind up with something like this. I just trimmed it a little bit. Now this got filled in with some silicone adhesive, and then the whole thing was spray painted gold. I also put some silicone around the neck here to hide the treads. I believe I put, to get this to fit snugly, I put some tape around here, because that not only covered up the eye hole, but it made it more snug. And then the whole thing fits on top of the broom. Now the reason why I did this deliberately, that this comes off, because during the course of the night, this might get dented or banged up. And the only way to get the dent out is to stick your finger in there and push it out. So you want to make this removable. This is, especially the half where the water bottle is, it's pretty fragile. This ridge should protect it, but if you get a dent, just pop it off, stick your finger in there, and the dent will pop right out. Now a very important part of the mace is actually the wrap cord. So this is a 12 feet long. I bought the wrap cord in a matching color, of course, from a marching band supply house. But you can easily make your own, maybe by just crocheting or braiding yarn in the color that you want. 12 feet long. You have to get 2 tassels at the end. Now for the wrapping job, there are a couple of YouTube videos on how to wrap it. And the videos are very different, and that's because how you wrap it varies on the length of the mace that you're using. So you want to aim for a mace that hopefully comes up into the area of your shoulder. If it's a little lower or higher, that's fine too, but don't make anything like the height of your head or anything like that. It should try to get it in the area of the shoulder. And then this actually took me a few tries, because you want to get it so that the tassels don't drag on the floor or they'll get dirty, and you don't want to stop them prematurely either. You want them to just come anywhere from there, as long as it doesn't touch the floor. So this took me like 2 or 3 times to wrap up the right amount of cord, so that once I got done with the crisscrossing, it would end right here. So you can watch the YouTube videos on the wrapping, which it's not that hard to do. It's just a matter of getting the right length and the right measurement. Okay, so that's it. So if you decide to make this, have a good time. Happy Halloween, everyone. Come march in my parade.